apprehensive of what the church was going to look like in the future. But Paul was an encouragement to him because he remained faithful through that persecution. It gave him some significant value with his words to say, let me encourage you because I've been through this. But I'm trusting in the God that I've told you about. He can be that comfort. Paul was a comfort to the church. Even though he was the one that had been beaten and he was the one that had been jailed, he remained faithful through all that. We see that Paul was a comfort. He remained faithful. He accepted suffering. That's a part of the Christian life. There is suffering. There's suffering not specifically because of you, but there's suffering for the name of Christ, of who he is. The world rejected him when Christ came. We should not expect necessarily something different when we preach the words of Christ. There will be some suffering or persecution in our own ways. But God remains faithful through it all. With that, Paul stewarded God's blessing. He didn't just consume it when he was in jail. He didn't just run free. He and Silas was like, yes, I'm free. Open door. Let me run through it. But rather, they stayed. They told the Philippian jailer, hey, don't hurt yourself. We're all here. And they gave him the good news of Christ. He stewarded the blessing that God had given him. He didn't just consume it. It wasn't about him. It was about what God and the opportunity, what God was doing in his life. So we looked at how we can be used of God. Now we're going to start into Philippians. Now we're going to read just a few beginning verses here at Philippians, and we're going to focus on really just 3 verses. I take that back. 2 verses is really where we're going to focus in on. I have 3 quick points, and then we're going to try to apply it to ourselves before we go and eat lunch. All right? And really, if you were here in Sunday school, what a great, great lesson this morning that this piggybacks off of. Really, if the roles could be reversed, we probably should have let Brother Zacharias be in here and let him teach the kids in the morning time, but it's just the way it worked out this Sunday, all right? But we're going to piggyback on that idea of preparation. So let's read